This is Brennan. Okay, so writing ever difficult poems. Difficult because I don't know. I'm trying to focus on these like strange people. Sometimes it's the girl. She is getting me on this one right here. This is basically. I'm going backwards. I was gonna do this one first, but I talk about the hot chick first. It's talking about things don't change. So basically, and I'm saying, okay, look, you could have a non-electronic system of making this change, this sort of preventative system. So basically, imagine a clock. Okay, so this is like a clock, right? And now imagine the teenager, they are seeing. So the teenager, a child is often, um, a, still a child, still a fool. Like they like to fight. They like teenage boys like to fight more than they like to anything else, right? So then you could say, oh, those kids are bad. And that's just not true. Okay, that's unless if they really are bad, and then these are the kids who might have like protection because people said, oh, they have an actual problem. Uh, Manifest Destiny does not want to see the geographic disease. Okay, they don't. Then that's a major. That is just the clock rolling down the hill. So basically, think of this eye, this picture here, the eye, the side of an eye, like the side of a coin type of eye, as like a wedge that stops the clock from going out of control. So it's basically like a cog in the wheel that's saying, okay, we can quantify the age time delivery. So it's like this is the vehicle of the future. This is the software. It's all running together. Okay, these giant clocks that are that are preempting our telephone mumbling, like hey, I'm calling you, dude, what's up? Like the telephone is not gonna deliver us on time. Okay, only a system like basically a clock, like a cuckoo clock, right? We all know that one, right? And that could deliver general happiness to the field. Um, por favor. Uh, also, this is this poem is I was talking about the fifth element. And this guy said, all right, who are they? Who's gonna deliver? Who's they? When are they gonna deliver it? And I said, who's they? Tuesday. Okay, it was hilarious. Let me tell you. Guys, busted. Okay, I want you. You must ride the swan directly into the storm, and the butterflies land on the naked flowers facing the sun, raining warmth and a halo of knowledge, harmonic encryption and poetic dissonance. So I didn't get much further than that because these guys were crazy. The Swedes, and then it was the Australians, and then the English girls. She was pretty cool too. But we're talking about this time, not the chaos normal, not that, but this, yeah. So this is the ultimate fascination is that you would have a navigational system, part of the software, the the main gear in the software, the frequency of the vehicle of the future is basically time. Okay, time and space, and then you have three elements that affect humanity the most. Those are geography. Number one, we have to live on land. That's land. Land floats, and then climate, because if it's frozen, you can't have food. And then the planets, the gods. A little bit of spiritual sort of. You know, that's 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 the third rate. You know, spirituality. It's something that every human seeks. You know, some of them in substance, and that's that's bad, right? So you've kind of lost it there if you start naming your substance instead of naming your gods, and then you can say, oh, no, monotheism says there's only one God, there are no gods. Um, so this is the pantheon of medicine, but geography trumps that big time, exponentially, and climate is right in the middle between that pantheon of gods and medicine and the geographic religion, cultural normative values, all these things. They just you just put them in the blender and you know, and then pour them into their respective glasses. And respect is what you. That's what the teenager wants. So that's getting back to like this the system. Okay, so time, you're we know that there's basically time. You know the song war. This is everything. Okay, this is it. So you don't need to make a phone call if you simply arrive at the right place at the right time. That's beauty. That's magic. I hope the audio is working. I only see a little when I speak loud. So um, I tested it earlier. It's mysterious stuff. So so this is like the machine. Okay, so this is the wedge. That's okay. So it's spinning, and then you're click, 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 click. It's the cog in the machine. That's going. There it is, and there it is. I'm doing sign language now. I'm like Charlie Chaplin. That's disturbing because well, no, it's actually, this is like enlightening because I'm disturbed. Ha ha! How about that? Hope you can hear that. Okay, so, where am I on? Where am I? Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Okay, so, here's my poem I wrote the other day. It's oh, put the whole thing on there. There he is, handsome, handsome devil. Um, so it's anyways, I'm freaking out here. Trying to become famous. What a job. Okay. Um, oh, they're gonna close. Kick me out. So I'm at the internet cafe. Okay, so Oktoberfest. What do you think about them apples, huh? Apples. Apples. Dope. Okay. Okay, man. So, um, so, so, yes, I'm working on this thing, and hopefully I'm gonna find a place really soon. I've kind of got it lined up now. I just need to get the flight out there and have a place to write. And it's gonna be like different strokes, man. It's like totally. Um, um, so I'm I'm trying to develop the future. Okay, the vehicle. Superman, Superman. Okay. Um, you're whitening the teeth right there. And so I'm I want to go to England, perhaps. This is where I'm going to do it, I guess, and then um, perhaps some other input in there. I was hoping that um, a BMW would be good for the consulate today and the automotive sort of, all this stuff. I don't know, I want to say too much, but um, the vehicle of the future. This is going to deliver the environment that we need. Okay, this is intensely important. Let's see, I've got some notes here. Let me find that one. edit this out. I don't know if I was looking at this. This isn't the one, but I'll just show you this. Um, this is like our primary everyday decisions we make every day, and this is this individual. So the groups are making hundreds of decisions. The individual is making one great journey, and then the environment is steeping to lows every time they serve. Then the intellectual is steeping to highs every time they think, and then this is the God frequency, and it's the secondary percentage differentiation. So not the primary, not the groups, not that occupy 99%. It's the secondary, it's the individual, not the group. So the occupy and the 1% and the 99%, those are all groups, known groups, identified. They could be crazies or elitists, but the crazies are disturbing enough. Uh, um, but the secondary, this is the delivery of the time scope. So let's see if I have some more images here. Oh yeah, this one. So this brings back these images I've been working on a few months ago, where the secondary is actually holding this sphere of time. So they are literally the frequency of the secondary functionality, the cultural geonormative secondary norms are enabling time to move in the right function. Okay, so this is dynamic, like noble peace dynamic. Like an implosion. So it's like, um, it's just amazingly mind emptying, freeing, liberating of the mind, so that the heart can, go for it. um, and this one, um, it's just a sentence. Generally pick full kings as whole cycles pass. Um, do not pronounce that the wrong way, because it has a meaning that you can't handle. Okay. Um, Indeed, it's full kings as whole. Don't blur that language there. Psychopath. Pass. Pass the psychopath. So you're riding and um, you're staying on the path because you have empathy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, closing. Okay. Oh shit. I got 1 minute. Oh jeez. God, where is it? Anyways, sure you can read my mind, right? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, da, 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 da. Oh. Anyways, it was something. Thank you for listening, and I hope I get out there and start composing.